The S&P 500 index was just coming out of a recession in February of 1993, just after the first Gulf War and a notable real estate slowdown. Since then until today, the average annual return of the S&P has been 10.52%. So let's call that average. Now, if we're bothering to consider what average is, we also probably need to consider what better than average looks like and also what worse than average looks like and see what we can learn from this. Let's look at the S&P 500 for the last 6 years of returns. Even with a bad 2022 right in the middle, the S&P has averaged 18.5% for the last 6 years. That's certainly a better than average time period. Does that mean we think the S&P automatically has to stop going up? No. Not at all. Here are the returns for 1995 to 1999 during the period where the internet was born. The S&P average annual return was 26.5%. Maybe this time period, with the birth of artificial intelligence, will be much the same. No one knows exactly how this will play out in terms of returns, but we can be cognizant of when things are above average. Because when things get ahead of themselves, that is how returns average out. The big takeaway is if you have years until retirement, this probably matters less. But if you're closer to retirement, you need to be thinking in terms of, have market returns been way better or way worse than expected, and adjust your risk accordingly.